that way. Okay. Points to the east. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to sister brothers living in the truth. Once again, we the Hebrew Israelites of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great and Esau, Edom. And we're going to start this lesson off today. Talk about 2/3 of our nation. How they don't have stability in these times. Like you can see that with everything going on and everything that's happening with the jab, the money situation, all the calamities we got going on, you can see the 2/3 are falling apart. The reason they falling apart is because they're not stable and they don't have the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in these times to keep them stable. They don't have that. And I can see, especially with like the 2/3 of women in our nation, they're really falling apart because they're all supported by this system, the system of Esau, Edom, you know, and they don't have it. It's falling apart. So if they're falling apart, what they got to do, they got to get back right. They got to get back in order, and that's something they don't want to do because the serpent gave Eve the power over the Israelite man, and right now that's been yanked from her. You know, the hood, Pookie and Ray Rays, they starting to lose their mind. Cause they all a bunch of like what you say, bunch of hood niggas, little nigglets, you know. They just been acting bad in Esau Edom system, being a little minion like Esau Edom, and they falling apart as well. Cause a lot of them they can't sell a sack no more. Esau done took over with the
medical,
the medical marijuana, so ain't no more riding around selling a little sack.
Everybody just going to the damn store now.
Yeah, the doctor, he the one selling the major drugs.
Yeah.
You know, he selling the Percocet. He got all the pills on deck, so they ain't really buying crack. You know, and Esau, he the one doing the meth, so they ain't making no money like that. So all that little hood stuff, you know, that's going out the window. And, you know, they starting to see their system erode, and you can see them acting out. They gonna act just like Esau. Esau wigging out, his kingdom been destroyed. 2/3 wigging out as well, because they don't make our Lord their sanctuary. They don't make our Lord their strength. They don't even know who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is. If they even know anything about it, it's plantation Christianity, which really, that's Esau Edom too. If I think about it, the same thing. So we're gonna come out, you got the feature preset. You got the feature preset?
This is Zechariah 13:8. And it reads, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd part shall be left therein.
Break it down. You see what it said? He said, 3rd part should be left therein and 2/3 should be cut off. So if you wonder why we call them 2/3, that's why we call them 2/3. The 2/3 are going to be destroyed. Either by the famine, the sword, hot thermonuclear fire, just any way they're going to be destroyed. Starvation, yeah, the famine. That's what I say. They're going to starve.
Yeah.
They're going to basically get judgment. Because what he just read, he said the 3rd part would be left during the end. That's why the hopeful elect is known as the 1/3. Because the Most High is dealing with Israel in the parts of 3rd. So if you a 2/3, that means that you don't forsake, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You don't come back into the truth. You ain't under this. The doctrine, the true doctrine. You ain't under coming to the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua when you are 2/3. You going by the ways of this world, which is going to be destroyed. That's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is coming to destroy this wicked kingdom. And they make that their sanctuary, you know, being a little nigga, being a little ratchet hoe, all that's been done away with. So that right there show you, that's why I tried to tell somebody earlier when I was reading to them, because this is not everybody coming together. Yahweh Shai is not coming to gather everybody together. Everybody sing kumbaya and hand out cupcakes and drink punch. That's not what this word is about. It's about separation. And right, the Ak just read right there, he said, you know the separation. And it's not, we're not going to get the majority of the people. The majority of the people is not going to come into this. As you just heard that precept, it says 1/3 shall be left therein. That's the hopeful elect. That's who he's going to build this kingdom with, the righteous kingdom. 2/3 are going to die. So, out of the majority of Jakes we talk to, only what? Like if we talk to 10 Jakes, maybe only 3 gonna get it. Majority not gonna get this.
1 out of every 3.
1 out of every 3 are gonna get it. That precept right there is breaking down how this works. I'm tired of Jake thinking that this is everybody coming together. I've heard, oh, I'm harsh. I talk too loud. If you do this, if you tweak this, you'll get more people. This is not plantation Christianity. This is not trying to build no mega church. I'm not trying to bring everybody in. We fishing for the hopeful elect. This is only for the elect. The elect are gonna hear this and resonate with the truth. Because only the hopeful elect want the truth. Right. 2/3 don't want it. They want some more feel good. I'm gonna get some money. Everybody gonna be all right. Babylon gonna be healed. They want to hear that.
This is verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call upon my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Okay, did you hear that? What he just said? He said they should call on my name. That's why the names of Yahweh Basham Al-Shah are so important. You cannot be calling on Jesus and expect to be saved. And saying God is just a title. So that name, Yahweh Basham Al-Shah, is very important. You know? Because he said our people call that out and they are saved. And he said we're going to be tried as fire. Everybody's going to be tried. Everybody's going to be put into a very difficult situation. Because that's how the Most High going to know if you his or are you not. Because like I said, you know, you're going to be tried in fire. You know, what's that fire? That's going to be that adversity, that tough situation. Because, hey, we going into some real rough times. The dollar about to crash. It's going to be a great famine. So the Most High going to know, ain't going to be no faking it. I noticed these little wacky tacky Christians and plantation Christians, they faking, man. I go to church every Sunday. I'm for the Lord. I handed out food to the homeless. Mm-hmm. You know, I did this and I did that, but yet they ain't had no hard times. When these hard times come, then we gonna see. You know, then you gonna be tried. Then we gonna see if you go, or if you a 2/3, you gonna get burnt up.
I gotta preach something back up, This is Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 16, and it said, "Give glory to the Lord Yahweh, your power, before he calls darkness, and before your feet stumble upon the dark mountain, and while ye look for light, he turn it into the shadow of death, and make it gross darkness."
Woo! You go ahead and break it down.
And what the Yahweh was just talking about is that we need to turn back and keep our minds out of this wicked kingdom before the Lord come back and bring the famine and the pestilence and the sedition among men and so on and so forth. So what that going into is basically, you know, basically just repent, really.
Because without the Lord, because notice that this word is compared to light.
Yeah.
So without this light, you in darkness. You can't see, you blind right now, which they are blind. They said you got Jake taking the jab, you know, Jake looking for comfort in Babylon the Great, hoping that Babylon come back. They looking for everything except for Yahweh Basham Al-Shah, which shows they in darkness. It's 2021. You should know you're a Hebrew Israelite by now. You should know your nationality. And knowing your nationality is half the battle. Because then you got to get the correct doctrine. You got to wade through all these Hebrew Israelite groups. Because it's a lot of groups, you know, that's out here pushing a lot of different doctrines. So that's just half the battle, knowing you're Hebrew Israelites. So you got to come into the light of knowing who you are. Because right now, if you think about it, that's why it's called the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Because this place is compared to darkness. It's dark. All this knowledge, you think you getting a college education, you think you getting enlightened, and really you just got more bugged out. That's more darkness. Because you getting your education from who? Esau, Edom, your enemy. So that right there is just what I just read, man. You got to come back to the light, man, which is this word. This word is compared to a light. It's compared to living waters. Because the Valley of Dry Bones, we was dead. If you don't know you're a Hebrew Israelite, you dead. You're a lost sheep. Plain and point blank, period.
You don't have that breath in you. Your skin is off.
Yeah.
Just walking bones.
And that just like what he said, that skin is symbology for your identity, your true identity, which is the Hebrew Israelite.
Mm-hmm. And then garments.
Yeah.
Remember it said, I read one precept, I did a lesson, said keep your garments. Because the truth is compared to your wedding garment. So if you ain't got your garments on, this wedding garment, you out here naked.
That's the breath of life in that saying of the
God.
Valley of the Dry Bones.
Cause you don't want to get caught out here naked. Cause if y'all about to catch you out here naked, hey, he about to spank you.
Hey, he about to kick you out of the wedding. Hey, he like, hey, who was that guy without the wedding garment on? Yeah, they kick him out.
Yeah, you can't show up to the wedding naked. You know? Hey, who is this?
Yeah.
You know? Hey, he go, what's that? Luke 19:27. Bring him hither and slay him before me. You know? Oh, what's another? Depart from me. I never knew you.
Yeah.
Hey, he don't know you. Like, who is this? You know? So you need your garment, man, which is just truth. You know? Which, when your garment is pure and you ain't got no blemishes on it, it's gonna be white. White signifies purity. That's why Esau Edom like to call himself white. He think he pure. No, you ain't. You wicked. You the true black man, man. Everything about you is wicked. Straight up. You are not white. You are pinkish red. You are Esau Edom. And you the one that got our people in darkness because you the one sprayed them lies. So the gross darkness is really because of the wicked. The Most High gave the jurisdiction to do that. And you can read the book of Job, and that pretty much signifies everything we're talking about. Because the Most High, he lets Esau Edom try your butt. That's what we sick to go try you. You know? He don't just come down in the spiritual and try you like that. Nah, he gonna get Esau Edom. And Esau Edom gonna see if you got it. So that's how I roll.
That's more proof that the devil walk upon the earth. What that pertains to Job chapter 2. What Teyaswali was talking about.
Cons, I got a precept to further back that up. This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which is seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Did you peep that? It said the rest were blinded. So the elect, who we all hope we part of that precious elk, the elect, they have the testimony of Yahweh Basham Yahushua. They have it. And it said, that's what you gotta seek it. And you gotta come humbly to get this truth. You can't come with pride. Oh, I know it. I know Jesus. My grandma, we went to church every Sunday. I went to Sunday school. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? I know about Jesus. Man, you gotta come down, because really, hey, you gotta come like a brand new fresh piece of paper. Because everything we was taught growing up with Plains Christianity, it's all a lie. Romans 12:2, like Akna said, your mind gotta be renewed. You gotta wash it. That's why this word is compared to living waters. Because to get this, you know, you gotta see. You gotta be clean, which I got another precept to further back up what I just said, with this word being compared to living waters. And this is John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So that go with the Oxford quoted, Romans 12:2, because your mind got to be renewed. For your mind to be, that's really a true baptism. This word is a true baptism. You reading it and understanding it, you know, was it him, bless him who readeth,
yeah,
you know.
And then you got to apply it. And that basically changes your whole behavior. That's undoing basically what you learned in this world, and then you apply the scriptures, and now that's your life now. That's your living water.
Coming as a lukewarm babe.
Hey, like I said, this word's compared to living waters, man. And you need these living waters. Your mind got to be washed in order to get the truth. In which I got another precept that shows you this going into the 2/3, because a 2/3 can't get this. It's gonna go in one ear and out the other. Right. You know, because they're carnal. This what we talking about is spiritual. This is a spiritual book. To retain this, you got to have a spiritual mindset. You got to have faith. It's got to be in your spirit to get it. And here go Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 21:14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he's living. So that shows you that a fool, which you're 2/3, you are a fool. I guess a damn if you got a master's degree, bachelor's degree, doctor's degree. If you don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, you a fool. So what it just showed you right there, if I was to give this truth to a 2/3, it's gonna leak right out. They can't hold this water at all. Like you know, they say this, I say, when somebody tell a secret and they tell it, you can't hold water. Yeah. 2/3 can't hold this water, man. This living waters ain't for them. So this will let you know this truth ain't for everybody. That's why, I like how the Most High said, we fishing for the elect. We're like fishermen, because it's only a select few that can get it. You know, so that's why I don't really try to tailor up what I say and try to make it nice and try to fit and come all, be all. No, I'm looking for the hopeful elect, because what I bring in is the truth. It said to sanctify them in thy truth, and thy truth is thy word. And that's what I'm giving, and the hopeful elect gonna hear it, and they're gonna receive it. You know, coming in the stead of the apostles and the elders of GMS. You know, those men. Because I'm not about to sit here and spit no Joel Osteen, TD Snakes, some old feel-good sermon so you can feel good, try not to hurt your feelings. No, this word is a two-edged sword. You know, if it cuts you, you got to take that cut. And you got to come back because the hopeful leg taker. I was getting cut when I first come in, you know. I want to keep getting my lineups and all of that, but hey, you got to get right. It depends. Do you want your Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua? Do you not want them?
Yeah, you know, back you up right here. This is First Corinthians chapter 3 and starting in verse 18. And it says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seems to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh, for it is written, he takes the wise in their own craftiness."
Man, that's going into like them college people, man. They think they wise of this world. They think they got a degree, and that's put them over everybody that's that learn from themselves or something like that, man. They wise in their own conceit, in their own mind, but shit, they really fools, bro. They really fools. Don't know shit. It was a saying of college education ain't nothing compared to the true knowledge of the scriptures, right?
Thorough knowledge of the Bible is better than any college education. That's true.
So very true. Yeah. Because if you think about it, Aki, thorough knowledge of the word, the truth of this word, that'll save you.
Yeah, that's wisdom. That promotes life.
Yeah, that's gonna be your ticket, man. A college education only fits Babylon the Great in this world. And this world gonna burn.
That kind of, it's beautiful that you said that, because it fits the people that created this whole system. So that's the reason why they told you to go to college and then get you a job and so on and so forth. Because when you get a job, you're working for them anyway. So you really benefiting them and not the Most High, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua.
Slaving.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people go to college to get in debt. So you a slave two ways. You a debt slave and you a wage slave. Mm-hmm. So they double whammy your butt, man. That's why I don't see why people always tell us to go to college like that's the end all be all. Like that's the way you make it or something. That's why I just look back like
blinded. They lost.
Right, there you go.
And that's why
like I can say, blinded and lost, man. And they're like, you know, with this blindness, they blind, they teach the next generation to be blind. Yeah. You know, and it's like repeating the cycle over and over. So, man, Call Halam Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua, he said this light out, and we the generation is gonna put a stop to that. Like,
the Lord said he was gonna use the foolish to confine the wise, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he bringing up the lowly.
The lowly, man, the lowest of the low. And look, and that's another thing that get them conflicted, because I know the 2/3 can't accept the low. Yeah. If we had that Jay-Z money, you know what I'm saying? We had that Obama status, you know, they'll listen to every word we say. But since we coming,
loosely paraphrasing, said they take the rich man and all his words highly, and the poor man, they don't want to listen to his words. I'm loosely paraphrasing it.
Poor man's wisdom is despised.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Poor man's wisdom is despised, man.
I don't want to butcher the scripture. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that for you.
Yeah. So shit, why you pulling that, man? Hey, like you said, they not doing it, man, at all. They not getting it. It's the blindness, and it's just repeating itself over and over. You know, which I'm gonna pull another precept. Which here we go. Here go Jeremiah 2:13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. That goes back to what I was saying earlier, man. This word compared to living waters, the light and a sword, you know, and our people, they cast it behind them. What we just reading, especially your college educated people, your worldly people, they cast it out. This word is foolishness to them, you know, and they pick up whatever Esau Edom say because he's in power. So whatever Esau Edom pushes, that's the main thing to push for. Then they push on the younger generation, like, you know, go play basketball. Go play basketball, little Ray. Put this football in your hand. I'm gonna put you in AAU. That's how you make it. Really, and that's a lot. How you make it is really through this truth. Because being in the NBA and the NFL and the Major League Baseball, that ain't gonna save you. You're gonna be, you know, in straits when this thing really kick off. What's they gonna do for you, man? Matter of fact, that's been shut down right now, man. They ain't playing with hardly no fans. I could barely watch the NBA, man. That stuff like AAU ball. Everybody want to shoot threes. Like, it's really not entertaining no more. The NFL ain't entertaining no more. Music is really BS right now. All the rappers are like on some homo with high-colored hair. Like everything is just looking like garbage. So that's not the way to make it. But yet, 2/3 Eve will tell you to rap or get you a wicked jump shot. You know, that's the way to make it. He made it. He on TV. You know, now knowing all this stuff about the GOAT. So that show you what they think is intelligence is really foolishness. And what they say is foolishness, this word, they probably look at us like, look at them fools, them dresses on. You know, that's really the truth. That's really how you make it. So it just showing you, man, it's like, man, I kind of like that, what's that, Isaiah 5:20? They got light for darkness, and darkness for light.
Woe to them that call evil
Yeah, man, everything is flip-flop here, you know? So, I just thank and praise the Most High so much that he said this truth now, man. So I know what it is. I know what's right. You know, I know what I need to do in order to save myself. You know, and we trying to help you. We showing the greatest act of love to show you this truth, and learning and getting edified is what you need to do in order for you to be saved. That's your only opportunity. Without your shot, you're not gonna make it through this. I'm not sitting here fear mongering. I'm telling you the truth. Cause you know he about to let out great judgment. I heard somebody tell me, "Oh, you fear mongering," you know, and I was like, "What you think Noah was doing? What you think Noah was doing? You know, when he was up there telling them like, man, if y'all don't get right, it's about to flood, it's about to rain. They look at this fool, you know, what he talking about? He's stupid, you know. So we not fear mongering. We telling you the truth, and we ain't sitting here to tell, oh, you done with. Put a little money in our offering plate to send us some money, then you be saved. No, we telling you, you need to study. You need to be praying. You need to be fasting. You need to be learning. This thing is a learning thing. You know, that's why I say study, show yourself approved. Because that's your knowledge, which, man, you might want to put Isaiah 33:6. Your knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Shah is the only thing that's going to hold you down in these coming times. And I can't stress that enough. I'm just, like, giving you, you know, the truth, what's coming. You should see it. Everybody up here rebelling. We got riots all over the U.S., riots all over the world. They trying to jab you with poison right now, y'all. Sharala, come on. Come on, you got to see this. You can't be that blind. Well, if you is that blind, you a 2/3, and this ain't for you. Might as well click it, next channel. You know, we only talking to the hopeful elect. Really, I'm about to tighten up on this thing, man. I'm only speaking to the hopeful elect. If you can't get this, you a 2/3, this ain't for you.
I got you right here. This is Isaiah chapter 33. I'm going to start at verse 5. Because the Lord Yahweh is exalted, and he dwells on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. And it says verse 6. And the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength and salvation is the fear of the Lord. Yahweh is his treasure.
Man, you see that? The strength of your salvation is the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Shah. That's going to keep you stable. Because like I said, oh shoot, Salakia.
Yeah, it ain't, you know, paying up like I thought it did.
Salakia. We up here dealing with wind. So like I was saying earlier, you gotta have that knowledge of stability in order to, you know, make it through these times. Which is this wisdom. Hey, Yahweh Shah said I come in the volume of the book. You know, because if you don't have it, man, you're gonna be caught up out there. Because this thing is gonna steadily get worse. It's not gonna get better. And everybody trying to hope it's gonna get better. No, it's not. These jabs they're doing over poisoning people. They saying you get jabbed, you still gotta wear a mask.
Right.
That's how your wheel spinning right there, like, why? Why take the poison?
Right.
So, I'm telling you this, man, y'all try to, because, hey, it's going to get worse. And the only thing I noticed, like I say, in my job, man, hey, the 2/3 Jakes are losing their mind. As soon as they see a news article about the jab or something, they, and I'm like, dang, what the heck wrong with you, man? Like, they act like Esau Edom. Because Esau Edom losing their mind. Which I can see them losing their mind because this your kingdom. This not our kingdom. This your kingdom. Your kingdom being destroyed. Ours is being resurrected. It's going to come when this is over. But as a Jake, you should not be losing your mind right now. I mean, our ancestors dealt with hardcore slavery. And they made it. So if they made it through that, we can make it through this. So, man, if you see a man and he losing his mind, he got triple mask on, that's not a true man. Because the true man is the man of the Lord. The Because you guess what we got? We got the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua that's holding us down. And I can see that going stores no mask on, or even see me take her mask off. So Eve looking for she looking for leadership right now. Yep. They need that knowledge and stability, because Pookie and Ray nigga can't get that to you. Because he's scared like you.
It's only gonna get worse and worse through when the times goes forth. Like it says in 2 Timothy, which I got it, like everybody, 2/3 gonna just wax worse and worse. And not even just the 2/3. Everybody on this planet, the heathens and all. And this is 2 Timothy 3 and start at 1. It says, knowing this also, that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, having a form of godliness, but denying the power, therefore from such turn away. Hey, the Lord said turn away from those men, man, because like the 2/3 is waxing worse and worse, the heathen is waxing worse and worse, and the scriptures told us that. And it said turn away from them, turn the other way. And that's turn towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because the 2/3 is gonna be a 2/3. Again, they lie. Hey, you don't wanna link yourself up with a 2/3. You don't wanna link yourself up with Esau, Edom, because it's only gonna get destruction. That's all it's gonna bring. Shit, y'all got it now.
Yeah, so like I can say right there, we not fear-mongering telling you what's about to go on. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua sanctity. He said it's about to happen. You can see it happening, man. I'm looking on my news feed, but they got Jake dying and Esau dying from police chases. Shooting. Somebody got shot in the club the other day. Man, employee, man, shootings is happening. Robberies is increasing. Drug rates is going up through the roof. They passing LGBTQ ABC rights. Yeah. So homosexuality on the rise. Man, everything is it's like a boiling pot, and it's about to just pop and boil over. And the only thing that's gonna hold you down is the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. The truth right here, because that's you're gonna need that wisdom right there, man. And like I said, these women and these men, they're gonna be looking for the people that got the truth, because that's where it's going. Because they said our people right now, they scoffing because they don't have faith. They need to see the calamity, they need to see the destruction first. Yeah. Then destruction hit, then it's come break it down.
That's a precept that actually back you up with that to live by faith and not by sight. So what the Ak just said is, you got a lot of people, they using their sight, they're using their physical sight and not seeing, that things that come into wisdom that's actually beyond your sight. Another precept to go into, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither my ways are your ways, so you can't see that physically. But these words, it give you that imagination just to see beyond your sight. So lean not on your own understanding.
I like that. I like how you said sight, because they trying to use their sight, but like we said earlier, they blind. Yeah. They can't see. And I got to precept to back up why they can't see and why we can see. Because this Revelation 3:18, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness does not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. So that's their problem right there. The 2/3 don't have the eye salve. And the eye salve, like this right here, compared to this word right here, the truth. If you ain't got this truth, you can't see. If you can't see, you're in what? You blind, and you're in the dark. That's their blindness. You got a precept where they grope in darkness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can pull that right there next. Because they don't have, if you don't have the eye salve, you in the dark, you gonna be groping around, man. You not gonna see, and when it hits you, you still not gonna know what to do. You ain't gonna know where to go, because you can't see.
And this is Job chapter 12, and it's starting at verse 22. And this is, he said, he discovered deep things out of darkness and bring out the light of the shadow of death. And that's shining that light on the 2/3 mindset. And he said, he increased the nation and destroyed them, and enlarged the nation and straightened them again. Verse 24, he take away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and caused them to wander in the wilderness where there is no way. In verse 25, they grope in the dark without light, and he make them stagger like a drunken man. Woo!
Peep that. Yahshua said make them grow like a drunk man in the dark. So if you ain't got this truth, man, you in the dark. You blind. You can't see. I don't give a damn what you got to say. Like, Jesus, he showed me the way. Jesus showed me that. But yeah, you can't break down no scriptures. You don't know no prophecy. You don't know what's going on to where you just straight out of season. And that's because you, like I just read, you in the dark. You like a blind man groping around the darkness. So I don't want to hear that. You know, I know the truth and I got it. That's showing pride right there. And like us knowing this truth, how we know the scriptures and this doctrine, all I gotta do is talk to you and I can know if you got it or not. Like if you don't know the name Yahweh right there, I know you ain't studied enough if you ain't got the truth.
You should
Real
know
simple.
by their fruit.
Know them by their fruit. You still hollering on Jesus, you in darkness. It's 2021. Like you should have been what it's a precept to say, come up out of her, my people. Yeah. You should have been done came about them plantation Christianity churches. Should have been done did that. It's 2021. You still going today? You in the dark. You about to get judgment. This gonna come swift, fast, and easy. So you better get this eye salve, man. This truth right here, which I know out of 2/3 ain't gonna come out of it. Which I got a precept to back up because I know what they doing. This is Revelation 13:4, and it reads, "And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?"
Right.
So they looking at this system like, man, can't nobody take out Babylon the Great. Can't nobody take out America. Who can make war with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? This system too great. It's too built up. It can't never be destroyed. So, like the Jacob my plantation told me, hey, you better get in line. You better follow in line. You better quit rocking the boat. You know, that's what they tell me. And like, really, he ignorant. He blind. Because if he knew what I knew, man, I know who gonna destroy the beast. Yep. And that's Yahweh Shai. That's who can war with the beast. Because he the one gave the beast the power. So he can take away the power. So they just show you how lost they is. Hey, man, what you talking about, man? They book messing your head up, nigga. You can't mess with America.
I got a co-worker at work now that's talking about, man, they got this thing, that similar mindset. That's the spirit that you brought that up. I got a co-worker that's thinking that America's not going to get destroyed. They're thinking that all these countries that coming up against America is not going to win against it. But the Most High is putting the spirit on them as we speak. And they trying to tear down America right now. You know, AKA Babylon the Great.
Which if you knew they knew scriptures, they knew it's gonna be destroyed. Cause he said, what he call them arrows?
Yep.
Man, Babylon the Great about to get nuked. You know what I'm saying? Russia, the Medes about to get roused up. Iran, they say they trying to get their nuclear ability together, but I think they already got it together. Yep. I think they got nukes, already. The China, they the number one economy right now. You know Babylon the Great don't like that, so Babylon the Great gonna try to bomb on them. China gonna bomb on them. China got better nuclear and military capability than America right now. They ain't saying that, but if you do your research, you will know that. So, man, everybody talking that, putting your pride and your everything in Babylon the Great, and this beast about to get toward the shreds. That's what's about to happen, man. And who about to do it? That's Yahweh Shai. He said, I just did a lesson about that yesterday in World War III. He said, my sword is bathed in heaven. Hey, he about to bring them nukes over, and they gonna come over and they gonna blow this thing to pieces, man. That's simple.
It makes me think about whatever happened to those missiles that they actually shot up at the chariot. They might take them same missiles that they shot and they bring it right back down on America, aka Babylon the Great. Because they don't know where those missiles went after they shot them at a chariot. So that's something to think about right there.
Then you got chariots gonna be blowing this place up with hot thermonuclear fire too. It's going like an alien invasion when this thing go down. I said, you a fool. That's why I read earlier said the fool. You a fool if you got faith in Babylon the Great. If you got your faith in Esau, Edom, and his sword, you a fool. Straight up. You don't have the eye salve, You're
trusting in the broken reed.
Trusting in the broken reed. God, that's what they doing. That's the 2/3 mindset, man. I can just see who really wigging out right now is Eve. Eve wigging out right now because Esau gave her all her power, and that's all going out the window. I found out most Eves now they losing their jobs because of the Crown 19, losing their jobs. So now they ain't got their money. They had their pride no more. Your degree ain't doing nothing for you no more. Now they looking like, now you need a man. Now they like, oh shit, I need an Israelite man, not just any man. I need one that is stable. You know, I need one that's a real man. The real men are the men of the Lord. Because we got...
And that's considered a curse right there when you got, you know, when you put your trust in men and their system. But I got a precept to back that up, what you just said. This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and 5. And it said, thus says the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and make the flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord Yahweh. So that's going pretty much is backed up what I just said. You got people that thinking that this beast system is the end all be all, you know, and they like you said, they got this mindset where they don't believe that this system is gonna fall, so they constantly putting all of their ducks in the road, still building houses and so on and so forth, you know, and just like the doctor said, you got the degrees and stuff. They think that's gonna be everything going on.
They think their houses are gonna continue forever.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy to me the 2/3 think like that, because Esau, he already know it's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Esau, hey, that's like Esau bugging out. Esau knows it's over with. Esau already panicking. And what's tripping me out, hey, right behind Esau panicking is the 2/3 panicking. Like, oh shit, because they trust is in Esau, Aki. If you think about it, they trust is totally in Esau, man. They look at Esau like he God. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got Jake from Plant Jake telling me, man, Esau done made it, man. Jake in my job told me Esau gonna rule forever. Esau gonna always be on top. And I need to quit thinking like we gonna get anything. And I'm like, man, you a dead man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him, he dead.
There's no shadow of death.
Yeah, he straight dead, man. Ain't no breath of life in him. Ain't no living waters in him. You know, he straight finished, man. And then what tripped me out about him, he mad at me because I'm all stable. I be happy, you know. I'm on the break time, in a good mood. He be, I don't know how you can do that, Tay. I don't know how you. Because he watch a news clip. He over there, I can't take it no more. I'm tired of the crowd 19. And I'm looking like, God dang, dude.
Hey,
Gird up your loins like a man. What the hell is wrong with you? And this dude married. So him breaking down like that, I wonder what his wife gonna do. What's he gonna say? Because he ain't gonna be able to hold down shit. He gonna be crying like folks he crying.
I got a precept to back you up even further. All right? This is Sirach chapter 16 and 16. It says, his mercy is manifest to every creature, and he had to separate the light from the darkness with an adamant. And that's going back into that separation, what the Aqua was just talking about. He got, you know, he's going into work on a plantation, and he got a happy spirit, while this other 2/3 Jake is going just bugging out. That's that separation. That's that division.
Bugging out, man. Yeah. Bugging out. Then like another thing I happy because I walk around. An Edomite on the plantation told Eve that he don't like me. So the Eve asked the Edomite why he don't like me, and the Edomite said, man, this dude walk around like he happy all the time. He too happy all the time. So that lets you know that's the devil right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This Edomite mad because I'm in a good mood, I'm happy. He don't know why. I know why I'm in a good mood, because your ass going down. And he told her, like, man, this dude walk around like he too happy or something. You know, he want me to be miserable like he miserable.
Yeah.
He want me to be all depressed, because that's why they like the 2/3, Esau, Edom, because they all just alike. And me, I'm totally different. We cut from a different fashion. We cut from a different cloth. Esau don't like that. Cause he looking like, why is this Jake over here happy? And all this bad stuff happening. He don't know why. I know why, but he don't like me though. So what he might do, man, Eve might come to me and ask me, because Eve said that she liked that. That's another what I said, the wisdom, knowledge, speech, and stability. That Eve said that she liked me being in a good mood, because she said when she see me in a good mood, it puts her in a good mood. Because she said she come into work like, dang, I don't feel like going to work, but there go Deontay walking on his toes, all happy, skippy, and happy. She say they gives her a boost. So that show we the light of the world right there. Like, that gives her strength. That show right there, that's why, Isaiah 4:1, 7 women should take hold of one man. And the men that they're going to take hold of is going to be men that, you know, that's upright. You know, that got the wisdom, knowledge, stability. Because we the ones that can hold them down, because we got the light. We in a good mood. We going to be stable. We happy. And I can see it happening already. Because she said, I look for you to put me in a good mood, Tay. Go ahead, I'll bring that precept.
This is Isaiah 60 and 2. And And it says, behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Woo! That back of what I just said. That's perfect, man. And that's what it is. That Eve seen that glory on me, man, in the darkness. And what it do? It put her in a good mood. It makes her able to do her job. She said she feed off my energy. You know, so man, that was perfect. That was y'all, boy. That right there, it said, in the darkness, 'cause we in the darkness right now, the glory shall be upon thee. And Esau seen that shit, and he didn't like it. You know, he told Eve, I don't like it. Eve like, hey man, I like that. Oh man, you better go on with that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, he keep me going. Cause they be working the mess out of us at the plantation. That was a y'all preset, cause hey, they glory, that's it. And like I said earlier, when I go to Walmart or something and I ain't got no mask on, Eve see that, take her mask off. She like, he ain't scared. And the dude she with, he got about triple mask on, double mask on. She like, man, this dude's scared, man. He ain't no real man.
He gonna fall out by the time he get to the parking lot.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, that's showing right there, the glory, like the real men are about to shine right now. You know, we right now we getting instruction, we getting the knowledge, our glory is starting to come up. So women gonna start to see a man with the bag. You know, a bag don't make the man. Or it ain't about, you know, he represent, he done killed little Ray Ray on 4-7. Yeah. So he the man, he got the juice. They gonna start saying, man, hold up, man, well, I'm a what? I'm an Israelite. Oh, this man right here got knowledge. He can tell me who I am. This man can hold me down. His energy is different. He's totally different, man. I need this right here. I need a man of the Lord is what I need.
And the man of the Lord is gonna get revealed all the secrets on how to survive in these troubling times that coming. So that give more reason why, you know, that shall be, you know, what's that precept, Isaiah 41, that should be 7 to 1 men. Because they're gonna learn how to survive along with those, you know, the man of the Lord.
A man will be made more precious than fine gold.
Woo! Fine gold, man. And you know, I think about that Akim. We got the kingdom of heaven with us. When you say the kingdom of heaven is within you, you know what I'm saying? So we walk around the kingdom in us. We can reveal the mysteries of the kingdom to the female we dealing with, you know? A 2/3 can't do that. He don't have no knowledge. He doesn't have no wisdom.
Because they want to see by sight. Yeah, like I got to back that up even further, which is
that gift of the Holy Spirit.
Right. Hebrews 11:1. He said, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So that's that mindset where you got people they have to see with their foresight, their vision, just to see if it's true. But having faith, you got to be able to see that, you know, that it's the evidence of things not seen. And then that's going back into the scriptures again.
It kind of going to what Kadar just said, man. That faith going to the crocodiles, this is a spirit,
right?
You know, that's a gift from Yahweh Shai. Everybody don't have that.
You don't need nothing tangible. You don't need to see anything tangible to believe. Yeah. You got the Holy Spirit, hey man. You just walking in faith. You got Yahweh Shai leading.
Yeah, he gonna guide your path. That's why what's that King David said in Psalms? The commandments is a lamp to my feet. He shall light up my path. You know, that's that light right there, man. Like that light shines in the darkness. They say right now we in dark times, and the men that got the light in them is shining bright right now.
That's that Lord's prayer, man. The Lord is my shepherd.
I shall not want. Yep. Lead me to green pastures, man. So
rod in your staff, your company. That rod in your staff is His word.
Yeah, and like I said, the men of the Lord, they fleshly rod gonna comfort these women. You know what I'm saying? In these times. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what it's gonna be. Cause, hey, we got the light. You know, we got the wisdom, knowledge. And we gonna be stable. We stable now, man. As I said, I walk around happy in the good moods. I see Babylon the Great being destroyed. When it's being destroyed, I know my kingdom is coming next. So it puts me in a good mood. And I see like calamity on TV. A 2/3 Jake can see they start bugging out. Oh my God, all the things going bad. How I'ma live? How I'ma make it? I be looking like, yes, kingdom coming, baby. Heck shit. I walk about the break room skipping. They like, man, what the hell? What the hell is wrong with this dude, man? You didn't hear that bad news? I'm like, it's good news to me. That's why you say it all the time. What'd you say? What make us laugh?
Yeah, what make us laugh and cry ain't the same thing. Ain't the same.
Yeah.
Ain't the same to make you laugh and cry. We different.
Yeah.
And the difference is being seen right now. So, we in them times right now, man. You got to come into the light. You got to come into, these living waters. Drink them up, baby. Drink them up. Get all you can get. And just get edified, man. The brothers pushing all kind of videos. These brothers pushing real heavy, real hard videos, edifying lessons. You can go to my playlist. I got all kind of lessons from the apostles, the elders on down. So it's going to be no excuse not why you ain't got this truth, which they are 2/3 already. They always got an excuse, man.
Yeah.
Cock and look, I've been told my videos is too long, I'm too loud, I'm too harsh. So they already making excuses. Y'all about Shem Shai don't give a damn about your excuses. He don't give a damn about you.
We don't go no longer than the man of DMX, man.
Man, I'm hearing I've heard I ain't got 50 minutes. I ain't got 30 minutes. I can't do that. And then why you so loud? Why you so harsh?
You need to make people feel good. Bring some uplifting lessons.
Yeah, man.
All our lessons is uplifting.
Right.
If you in the right spirit, hey, we getting the fuck up out of here. Excuse my Bulgarian.
Yeah, man. Kind, man. Which I'm gonna probably bring a precept because this is what they want, man. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna
Speak smooth, then.
Yeah, here go here go Isaiah 30 and 10. We say to the seers, because we got eyes, we got the outside, we can see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
It says, see not, man. It said, hey, tell us the smooth things, man. We don't want to hear the harsh judgments that's to come. We want to hear, mirth. We want to hear, we about to get a bag. We want to hear prosperity. We want to hear, we want to hear we could eat some catfish or something.
Pork.
And with that being said, you acting us to by us not telling you asking us to have your blood on our hands. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I like that precept say, it says see not.
Yeah.
So we seeing the calamities. We seeing the destruction, telling they want us to, hey man,
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and shoot from the hip. Close your eyes and shoot from the hip.
Hey, tell me the laws are done away with so I can eat some holiday ham.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
So
tell me I can get a bag.
whoremonger, so I can go out here and be a harlot, an adulteress.
Tell me I can say in Jesus' name and all my sins be forgiven. Tell me that.
I can increase iniquity on top of iniquity and say, Lord, forgive me.
Yeah. Yeah, say it in a quiet, soft voice. Do it like that. And then I don't want to be here too long. Do it in 10 minutes. Tell me something good, and then go ahead and leave up out of here. And I got some money for you, man. You make me feel good.
Right.
Go ahead and play a tambourine.
Yeah. I want to hear music. I don't want to hear no talking. That's what Jay want, man. And they said see not. Here to see you. You know what I'm saying? Woo, Salakia.
Got that strong wind blowing. Hurricane winds.
Hey, God. Salakia dealing with the wind. So, man, that's, hey, David said, man. Y'all got any more precepts?
I got one more right here, man. It's which is kind of going into everybody what y'all was just saying. This is
Okay.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 16. It says, "Our scriptures is given by the inspiration of Yahweh, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness." And that's what we out here for, you know. And we not out here just to make the 2/3 feel good, just like the octave keep saying, you know. It's for reproof and correction. So if you don't want to get correct, that's pretty much a 2/3 mindset.
Open rebuke is better than secret love, the scripture say.
Right.
Perfect right there, man. And I like it, man. That was a perfect precept to pull out too, man, while this word is here, man. It's to reprove you, rebuke you, because you got to be fashioned. You got to be shaped up. You got to be correct. You got to be cleaned up. You know, you can't just come in and expect the Most High to save you. You still just sinning and going off.
Right.
That ain't gonna work. Yeah, doing all that. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
No, man, you got to get right if you want to be acceptable.
You just cleaned the outside of the cup. You didn't clean the inside.
Right.
Con.
You would do it just to get a job. You would stop smoking and stuff just to get a job on this system. So why not do it for the Most High?
Con. That's like a dirty hoe.
Yeah.
Want to be married to a good man, but she still want to strip and suck rods and, you know what I'm saying, and get a little money on the side
Right.
and get trains ran on and then expect him to take that
Yeah.
and receive that. No, man. You want something clean. You want something righteous. So you got to be that in order to make it. So that's what we up for telling you. If it's cutting you and hurting your feelings, man, you got to, hey, gird up your loins like a man. You got to get right. You know? If you're a female, you got to get right. You got to be acceptable. Because that's the only thing Yahweh Shah, he a great king. A king don't take BS, man. They want the cream of the crop.
And we compare it to the Lord's woman, so shit. Hey, we gotta, that's the whole point of the message. We gotta get clean.
Con.
The Lord don't want no hope.
No hoe, no dirty, nasty hoe, man. You gotta clean up, you know. And that's what this word is for, to clean you up. That's why, hey, you work for living waters. The waters, what's water's a cleansing agent, man. Say, renew your mind. You gotta put your mind with this word and let that sucker get scrubbed up and get cleaned up. Get your garment, gotta get cleaned up, so you be acceptable to Yahweh Shah. And that's the whole reason we doing this edification and bringing this word out, man, so you can get reproved and rebuked and cleaned up. Because I had to do the same thing. We all had to do that. We all had to come up out this world. You know, you got to come up out of it, man. What's that, Micah 2:10? This world is polluted.
Yep.
You know, arise.
Arise, ye, and depart.
Arise ye and depart.
Yeah.
Key word, depart. You got to let it go. Let this wisdom of this world go. All of that, man. Turn your light on. So, man, y'all got any more precepts? You probably can't we close out with that one, man. Turn to the east. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Kwam Yasharala, baby.
Baba.
Yeah, Baba.
Shalom. Shalom.